Hello.
Oh God, is it? We're still in this fucking library.
Yeah.
Great. Welcome, I guess, to Kingdom Hearts
Yeah.
part whatever.
Yeah.
You sent me a thing for a topic. Can we get that done out of the way so I don't have to look at it again? Because I can't see that and full screen the
Okay.
video. So
Well,
you
we
sent me a picture of a corner of a building with weird brick on it.
yes, we got a new library in our town,
Oh, okay.
and it was when the design was uh, released, it was a source of great controversy. I sort of wanted
Okay.
to see what you made of it design-wise.
I don't like the look.
Yeah.
It's a bit too. It's a bit too. There's a bit too much going on. It's a bit busy visually, which I suppose is offset by the fact it's a library, so it's not going to be very busy at all. But
Well,
you know,
I hope so, because apparently the inside is lovely. Um, it was not well received. A lot of people said it looked old-fashioned and terrible, and it's just like this is a great boon for us, our little
to
town.
be opening a library when so many are getting
Yeah,
closed, yeah.
and it's as I said, from what I've heard, it's great, and the design I've heard is based on sort of seashells, and sort of a bit of a
Okay.
nautical theme, fish scales, I think. Um,
I mean, I see it, but
which because with
I'm not a fan of the outside look. But I don't need to be a fan of the outside look because A, it's not my town, and B, it's the inside that matters anyway, right?
it's grown on me,
Okay.
but I wouldn't necessarily complain about it because I think architecture, like all art forms, is meant to challenge, or that's a large part of it. And I don't think it does much good to complain about these things. Of course, you are allowed
Mm.
an opinion, but a lot of the Facebook posts were just whiny people who probably won't even go in it anyway
No, probably not.
and have no fucking taste, as it is. Homes are
Most people
probably
don't, do they?
filled with live, laugh, love, and all sorts.
For 3 hours, reading, writing, and arithmetic.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's an
Well,
awful lot of them, but at least I'm getting a bit of experience. Oh,
experiencing getting your ass handed to you.
well,
Oh, you leveled up.
Goofy
Oh,
leveled
Goofy
up.
leveled up. Sorry. Money, money, money. Was that all you wanted to say about that, or?
Yeah, I mean it's got a kitchen area, so our students can use it to practice
I
cookery.
just want to highlight. I asked a question. Is that all you want to say on a matter? Yes. Oh wait, here's more.
Yeah,
It's just, you know,
it's got little
I don't
rooms.
care. I just point it out.
It's got little rooms you can book for private study or work. It's got a great archive section. So I will have to check it out next time I'm in town. But yeah, so that's really good. Uh,
Good. I'm pleased.
right,
Uh,
into the lift stop, whatever the hell that is.
I need to disappear for like 5 to 10 minutes. I will be so quick.
Ah,
I'll explain afterwards. I promise.
okay.
Okay. Carry on without me.
Well, I guess I've got to fill time now. Yeah, I never got this far as a kid, so this is all new to me. I know the beats coming up. I know we fight Maleficent. And I know she's going to be a dragon. I assume we fight Riku again. And I know we fight Chernabog off of Fantasia. And then there's a load of just sort of generic heartless baddies, I think. So it will be interesting, and I'm surprised at how well I've done, really. but you know, last time I played this, I was a kid. I didn't fucking know what I was doing. You know, as I said, I didn't have any abilities set up or anything like that. I didn't know you could see the enemy health bar until I fought Ursula, and that was only because I YouTubed it. Oh, well, guess we're going up here. Okay, so this takes us back to... Okay, well that's fucking useless. So, dungeon then, I guess. I suppose there's not really much reason not to use the beast. If I still can. The only thing stopping me is all these trinities. And that would get a bit annoying. Oh. Right. Oh, that's you dealt with. That's you dealt with. Okay. And even when we finish the main game, we've still got the Colosseum and the 100-acre wood to do. But I have enjoyed revisiting this game. It's sort of cathartic beating a game you had so much trouble with as a kid as an adult. Right, where can we go? That's not a door. Okay, that's where we came from. There we go. Whoop. Oh. Yeah, the thought has occurred I should do, because Jordan does it, his own one-off videos for this. And I think a good candidate would be Heroes of Might and Magic 3, because I really like that game. Problem is, it's very difficult to know how long any given campaign or scenario is going to last. Which is not great for this, because we try and keep it to an hour. But it would work as an individual video, just in case one of us is ill or whatever. And I could just add my own commentary, which I wasn't... Oh, fuck's sake. Is this going to take me back up to the dungeon? No, this is... Oh, for God's sake, right. Okay. So, is this done? That's lift stop. This is dungeon. Then you go down to the dungeon. Up here. That's down to lift stop. Okay, have I just gone in a massive circle? I fear I might have. Well, at least we're getting experience, which is honestly probably what this is for, because there are boss fights which aren't going to be the most pleasant of things. No, no, don't do it, Sora. Ah. You know, I'd say I do like the Heartless designs in this game. There's a wide variety, and they sort of fit each level really well. Having said that, I suppose each level lends itself very easily to different designs. Okay, okay, this is where we started from. Right. Yep. You know, you've got the jungle map, which is going to be monkeys and animals and things like that, and that's Castle Gates. What's Castle Gates? Which I think we might have to go this way. Is it? I don't know whether that even did much. womp, 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 womp. Bugger off! Oh no. So where is this dumping me now? Okay, I've really fucked this up. Okay, so I examine this. It's gonna do what exactly? Something. Okay, so that leads back to where we were. You know, as a punishment for abandoning me, I might make him look up a walkthrough. Ugh. I don't know whether I'm any good at this solo commentary, but I'm getting more comfortable with it. That was mean. Right. Money, 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 money. Right, entrance hall. There we go. Am I going to have to go and get more supplies? I fear I might. Because I think we're probably burning through a lot of the potions these two idiots have got.
I have returned. I am sorry, not sorry about that.
What was that all about then?
That was my partner tonight, who, as you know, has had some somewhat bad news today.
Yes.
She has been on a date tonight, but she had gotten to a point where, like, she'd got to where she's staying tonight and had gotten into bed. And I had asked her earlier if we could have a quick 5 minutes before she went to sleep, just so I could check in on her properly, rather than just a text message check-in. And that was the time which she had, and frankly, in the nicest possible way, the videos that no one fucking watches are far less important to me than making sure my partner, who is going through an emotionally traumatic experience right now, is okay. So, yes. Sorry about that, but also, I don't care.
Well, I hope you realise where you rank in the greater scheme of things, viewer/listener.
Viewer/listener who isn't here.
You don't
because
know that.
they don't watch these fucking. Do you know do you know how many views the last one of these got? Oh no, hang on, no, that's not fair because the last one of these only went out today. So I'm going to go to our content. Not the one that went out today as that time of recording, but the one that went out before that. Do you know how many views that's got?
Nil point.
Nil point. Do you know about the one before that?
Nil point.
One.
That was
no
me.
one before that? Yeah, I know, but I'm counting it anyway.
Well,
before that? Same again.
One.
So, in the nicest possible way,
All
yes,
right.
non-existent viewer, you are
Sorry.
irrelevant to me. At this
Sorry,
point.
future me. I'm sorry Jordan doesn't give a shit about you. I'm sure you understand.
Yeah. Go get over it. Future you. But yes, I have no regrets. But I can make it up to you somewhat anyway.
Yeah, you can.
Because I have a connections round.
Oh, goody. I was going to make you look up the walkthrough.
Oh, well, no, I'll do a connections round instead, please.
Because I'm lost. Well, look. Put it this way. If you don't look up the the walkthrough, I might be wandering around aimlessly for a while. For someone...
Okay, but do the connections round first.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. You might work it out.
All right.
So, slicing the tip of a finger whilst making a ham sandwich.
Why am I meant... Okay. There's nothing to connect that with. I need more than one at a time.
No, but I'm just making sure you're taking it in. Acquiring norovirus from Alex Jones.
Okay.
A pile-up of snow on the roof of a building.
Is it going to be reasons people couldn't make it into work?
I'm going to give you it. These are excuses that famous people have given for cancelling gigs.
All right.
So, Neil Young sliced the tip of his finger off whilst making a ham sandwich.
Yeah.
He quoted himself as saying, he's been quoted as saying, "I'd have eaten the whole thing in one piece if I'd known that cutting it in half would jeopardise the tour. It's macaroni and cheese from now on."
Good.
The second one was Lionel Richie. He kissed Alex Jones on the One Show in 2012 and contracted norovirus. The third one, the snow on the roof, was actually not true.
Right.
It was the excuse they gave.
Okay.
It was Motley Crue, and they gave that excuse after their bassist, Nicky Six, had briefly died of an overdose. He was clinically dead for 2 minutes.
Oh gosh.
After an overdose, yeah, and so, as a result, ended up writing the song "Kickstart My Heart," which is one of the fewer songs of theirs I've actually heard of.
Good.
So yeah, we've also got Weezer had to cancel a number of shows after frontman Rivers Cuomo had one of his legs lengthened. So uneven legs.
Right.
Keith Richards postponed the start of the Rolling Stones' 2006 European tour after he fell out of a coconut tree in Fiji.
Yes, I think I vaguely remember that.
Liam Gallagher failed to show up for 1996, a 1996 tour of America because he was house hunting.
Right.
So yeah. Justin Bieber cut a televised concert in Oslo short after one song because there was a towel incident. He grabbed a towel to mop up a spill, and fans couldn't control their excitement and tried to grab the towel and Bieber himself. He asked them to stop. They refused. He walked off stage and said he's not doing the show. So I can almost actually, understand that one.
I'd say as the years have progressed, I've sort of my stance, and I think most people's stance on Justin Bieber has changed somewhat.
Hmm.
Especially given his involvement with P. Diddy as a child.
Wow. There's Drake had a ferry mishap. He was playing 2 shows at Manchester's Co-op Live Arena last July, but a third was postponed at the last minute due to an unforeseen ferry schedule and travel logistics. Apparently, the leading idea. Oh no, hang on. So hang on. So they were suggesting that he had perhaps taken a day trip to Liverpool and got stranded on the wrong side of the Mersey. And in the end, it turned out that he was meant to be in Amsterdam 2 days after the show, but his team had miscalculated how long it would take to get
Your
the stage
partner
there.
all right, incidentally. I should have asked, really.
Yeah, she's okay. I mean, she's not, but she is. Like, she's handling it very well.
Good.
Considering.
Yeah.
Like, personal history is why this is impacting her as much as it is. Right? So I'm not going to go into it here. I don't know if we've already talked about it before. We can talk after. But personal history is why she's...
Wow.
I care. Like, not why I care, but why it bothers me and making sure that she is okay. It's like I say, it's all well and good messaging her, but... a phone. You can hear more in a phone call, can't you?
Yes.
So... Well, you can't hear anything in a text, really, but you get my point. And also, I, as probably been said before, am a considerate partner, and yeah, okay, fine, use that tone.
Well, I know. I'm only saying. Well.
Yeah, I give a shit. I actually give a shit. It's not just a.
I know.
Obligation. And as has been discussed privately, I've been in a bit of a shit place lately, and for change of priorities has helped me get out of my shit place that I was in.
Did I just go
So-
in a circle? I think I fear I might.
Yes, you did.
I did.
Cold Chisel had to postpone a show after their guitarist was attacked by the family cat.
Right.
Kings of Leon were forced to cut short a performance in St. Louis, Missouri, after a flock of pigeons attacked them.
Ah.
Apparently, a bird defecated directly into bassist Jared Followill's mouth.
Lol. That's a bad review.
That is. Iggy Azalea got bored of her own music. Apparently, called off her 2015 tour, saying she was fed up of singing the same songs.
Write some new ones.
Well, yeah, that's it. She added another 4 years to. Whilst it's commendable for an artist to put music ahead of profit, it took Azalea another 4 years to release new music. Air Canada refused to fly a cello for the cellist Sheku Kanemason, who was apparently a household name after performing at the wedding of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. They had to cancel the 2024 concert in Canada after the airline refused to transport their £2 million cello. And of course, the one that started this off, do you know what incident that would be?
Was it something recent or?
It was something recent, yes.
I don't know.
This is Morrissey cancelling a concert in Spain because he didn't get enough sleep.
No. Although I probably would do the same, but that's your responsibility.
Any form of sleep or rest throughout the night was impossible due to festival noise / loud techno singing / megaphone announcements.
Oh.
So yeah. Yeah. Apparently he said it will take me 1 year to recover, and that is an understatement.
Jeez.
I mean, I doubt that very much.
They're a different breed, these artists, aren't they?
Yeah, you'd never see us giving up because of something like that.
We have done. I've not done this because of sleep, but I'm not being paid outrageous sums of money, and I don't have
yes, if we were
legions
getting
of
paid.
fans.
If we were getting paid to do this, then I would tell you to get your fucking shit together, even more than I already have.
Yes, and I would ignore you because it plays into my persona as the diva of the pair.
Yes, I'm the talent, you're the diva.
Oh, fuck's sake. Right.
How's this going?
I don't know. I found a route that I can go down, but I can't quite seem to reach it.
Do I need to find this walkthrough for you?
Not quite yet.
Okay. I'll tell you what, I'm going to find it anyway. It's Maleficent Castle, isn't it?
It's Hollow Bastion, it's called.
Hollow Bastion KH1 walkthrough. I'll find it and then we'll get there when we get there, right?
Well, that was fucking pointless. It was not the way out I hoped it would be.
Well, so that's a bit where you got them.
Right.
You've done the bit with the library. Have you had another boss fight after all where Donald and Goofy rejoined you?
With whom?
I don't know. There was Donald and Goofy left you, and then they came back, didn't they?
Yes, and we fought Riku. And then we did the library. And I opened the door by getting all the pieces.
Okay, well, I'm just... You'll find books strewn about the... Why? I didn't tell it to scroll. Why is it scrolled? Find books, pillars with movable shelves and treasures, yes. You reckon the entry where you fought Riku? Have you done that?
What was that again? Sorry, I didn't hear.
What? You'll be back in the entryway where you fought Riku.
Yes.
I mean, you need to find the emblem pieces. Yeah, I remember you'd find the emblem pieces to the heart of the store. Have you fought? Have you been out the castle gates?
I can get
Switch
out.
the orange lift and call the blue one down to take up to the top level. Use the lift to
Okay.
get to the large platform and prepare to fight.
That's what we need to do.
Okay.
So if I get back up to the castle gates.
Why do you do that? I've got another topic.
Okay.
What connects Tina Fey, Riz Ahmed? Is it Riz Ahmed? I need to find his name now. Yeah, Riz Ahmed and Jamie Dornan.
They all said that. Are they all going to be in Saturday Night Live UK?
They are the first three hosts of Saturday Night Live UK.
Ah, look at me go.
Well done. Yeah, congratulations. I always thought that was quite an interesting choice, personally.
Because there doesn't appear to be any British comedians amongst them.
Well, I mean, I would consider Riz Ahmed to be a British comedian.
I don't know who that is, but if you say they're a comedian...
You do, because you've seen him in at least 2 films that we've watched as part of our stuff.
Okay.
Because he was in Rogue One.
Right.
And he had a more important role in Four Lions.
I was going to say 4 lines, but I didn't know whether that made me racist, or I guess that.
He was one of the
Terrorists.
main 4, but he was the one, he was the quote unquote good one. Right.
Which one was that? They were all terrorists. They're all up for it.
Okay, you know the one who had the idiot brother. He tried to talk him out of blowing himself up.
Maybe. I can't really remember. Is he the one who dies at the end while the other one's in the chicken shop?
He's the one who at the end decides he's going to walk into the pharmacy and blow himself up.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. He was also in Rogue One, like I say. He was the pilot fella for Rogue One. I didn't realise it was him until, like, today. It didn't click that it was the same guy.
Right, let's go back through the entrance hall.
But yeah, Jamie Dornan, obviously most famous for 50 Shades of Grey.
Wasn't the one in Billy Elliot?
Don't know, but he's certainly more famous for 50 Shades of Grey than he is Billy Elliot. I would say if he was in Billy Elliot, it would be 50 Shades of Grey, then Game of Thrones, and then...
Why is he in Game of Thrones?
Yeah, hang on. I keep thinking he was in Game of Thrones, but I don't think he was actually, was he?
I'm not even sure it's Billy Elliot.
No, I keep mixing him up with the bloke who played Loras Tyrell.
Oh, right.
In some of the more beardy scenes with Loras.
I mean, when he's married to Marjorie.
Hang on, let me search if he is.
Right.
No, he doesn't seem to have been in Billy Elliot.
No, that must have been somebody else.
So anyway, yeah, like I say, he'll be more famous for
50 Shades.
Yeah.
Have you seen 50 Shades or read it? Should we do the 50 Shades of Grey film for this?
I honestly don't think you would be able to get through them.
Because they're so arousing?
What you need to... okay, so... You know that I'm a bit of a fan of that sort of stuff. You know, right?
What did it say to do once I got here?
You needed to switch the orange lift and then call the blue one down to take to the top level.
Right.
So you know that I'm into that sort of concept, that activity, the sort of stuff that is attempted in the 50 Shades books and films, right?
Mm. Yeah.
Okay. Myself and my ex, who obviously you know as well, um, were watching that film and decided that we could have a much more enjoyable experience if we just did the stuff ourselves.
Hmm.
We genuinely got maybe 20, 30 minutes into the film and decided, you know what, fuck this shit, it's too awful to watch.
Well, I guess we're not doing those then. Where?
Oh, we can do it if you want, but neither of
No.
us are going to enjoy the experience. I think the most interesting part of it will be seeing Dakota Johnson's Baps. You know,
Uh,
she makes a mean sandwich.
so.
And to be fair, Jamie Dornan's kind of cute, but it's not a good film. I've read 2.5 of the books. Gave up on the third one. I think around about the time of the helicopter crash, I started thinking this has gone beyond the pale.
So when it
It's a
says,
bit too much.
so I must go through that door. There's no way I don't go through that door.
Use the lift to get to the large platform and prepare to fight. Head into the lift stop and go up and enter the Great Crest. There's something about a lift stop.
This is the
To get
lift
to the
stop.
high tower. Okay, yeah. Flip. Head into the lift shop
Castle
stop and
Gates.
go up and enter the Great Crest.
Okay. Aha, right. So this is okay.
This is an IDN thing, so you know what they're like. Speaking of awful films,
Yeah.
they're making a Labubu film.
Yeah, I did see that.
Fucking hell, right? That can't be good, surely.
It's by the same guy who did something else.
Yeah, I did see it, but I can't remember what the thing is. He already did. So I'll tell you what, I'll quickly Google that. Labu Boo movie. Paddington. It's a guy who did the Paddington.
Right.
I mean, it's not good, is it?
Well,
Yeah,
I don't really know what a Labubu is.
They're those creepy-looking toys with the weird faces.
Well, that looks fucking promising, doesn't it?
It does. I would say that's a large platform.
And prepare for a fight.
Yeah. I'm not excited about a Labubu film. They give me the creeps. There was a Labubu with us when we went to Comic-Con in November. For the sole purpose of it being my partner is, as previously talked about, a teacher. And her form have a mascot, a Labubu mascot. And so it came with us to
Comic-Con, so she could take photos and show them.
Yeah, basically. The adventure they had been on. So yeah. I don't know. I quite there's a typo in this fucking walkthrough as well.
Would you like my last topic?
No, I've got quite a few more if you'd rather hear
Yeah,
them
go
first
on.
and
Listen,
say
one of your mine is probably on yours, to be honest.
Ah, well. We've had some more news from NASA.
Oh, right. Have they found a new asteroid? They love that shit.
Nope.
Right.
No, not this time. Well, I mean, they have probably, but not. That's not what the news I've got is. What they've done is they've announced that this moon mission that they're going to go on, the one that's going to go further than ever before, is happening in April now.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that because you know me, I love my space.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting. I'd love to go. Happy days.
Right, I'm back in at the lift stop.
Okay. Enter the lift stop to get to the high tower.
Okay, that's really the only one I can get in, isn't it?
Seems that way. How does she know her way around this fucking place? Who designed it? Oh, the Great Crest. Hang on. Enter the Great Crest, fight through the Heartless, and flip the orange lift.
Okay.
Yeah, you're a little bit further back behind where I thought you were, based on. It's hard to follow it. So yeah, we're off to space. Also, I wanted to talk about the economy briefly.
Oh dear.
Or rather, talk about how they talk about the economy. Because I saw an article the other day which caught my eye.
Yeah.
Specifically because it said, where is it? Oh, I didn't delete it today. Oh no, there we go. UK economy flatlines in January as people cut back on eating out.
Okay.
Which part of that do you think caught my attention?
Okay.
I
Well,
can read it again if you want.
I feel like you're luring me into a trap here.
Okay.
So I'm going to say the fact that it flatlined in January.
Flatlined is the bit that caught my eye. Yes.
Yeah.
Because
You thought I was going to say eating out, didn't you?
Honestly, I thought you were going to ask me to repeat it because you hadn't taken in what the actual headline was. But then, yes, I was expecting you to think that I was going to have focused on the eating out part because I am a depraved pervert and I like eating pussy.
I never said that.
No, but it's. I know what you think of me.
Oh,
You know that I giggle at the COVID era eat out to help out.
Yeah.
It's amusing to me. But anyway, yeah.
Oh,
What was I going to say? Yeah, flatlines. Because what happened is it didn't grow and it didn't shrink.
It didn't flatline, it just
Plateaued.
Yeah.
For a month.
Yeah.
And I feel like flatline has a very negative connotation when actually, in some ways, not moving at all is sort of good news.
Well, rather that
You know?
than
I'd rather it not grow and not shrink than it, shrink. Or completely plummet, that's fucking flatline in this context is actually good news, and the fact that they present it with such a negative term. If someone flatlines, they're dying, yeah, or they are dead. There is no, So yeah, I think it's important to call out things like that sometimes because. Again, it seems negative when actually, if you look at it right, it's good news. You look at the alternative.
So there's another lift stop. Should I go in here?
Yeah, you need to enter the lift stop again to get to the high tower.
Okay. Hello.
Presumably fight
Gentlemen.
first. Yeah, economy flatlining. I took issue with that personally. We also have your favourite topic of all.
Oh god.
The Formula One.
Actually, I was sorry to interrupt you shamelessly, but I think you'll be interested. Our head of security did a apparently they do like there's a radio quiz where it's like you have to answer the questions really quickly.
Oh, is this easiest quiz on the radio?
I think so, probably. He goes around with a little
2.
bell. And one of the questions was, who won the Formula 1 last time?
Okay.
I think the answer was Lando Norris.
Hang on. It depends on what you mean by last time. Do you mean the last championship?
I believe so.
Well, yes, it would be Lando Norris. Okay. Carry on.
That's what I've got. Your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm so pleased you interrupted for that.
You're welcome.
I'm a fan of Formula 1, and we had a 2-race weekend because.
Hightower.
Yeah, that's where you want to go. Because it was a sprint weekend, which means that they have a practice, a sprint. A practice, a quali, a sprint, a quali, a race. And that means we get more bang for our buck. And my assessment of the races thus far, or the cars thus far, is that I do quite enjoy the driving now, more so than I did before. It's more interesting at the moment, in terms of there being more action. I know it's only early days, but it's good to see. It's also good to see Max Verstappen having a fucking horrible time.
You don't like... He's a Nepo baby, right? We don't like him.
Is one of the Nepo. The trouble is, there's a lot of Nepo babies in Formula One.
Well, it's an expensive sport, isn't it?
Yeah. His dad was Jos Verstappen, who did not do great, but was in Formula One in the 90s, I think it was. I don't remember him being in Formula One, but he wasn't a very successful Formula One racing driver. But of course, getting into Formula One is a success in itself, so not to be taken too negatively, you know.
Yeah, we haven't done it.
Exactly. Anyway, he like in the sprint, he started 8th, which is the last place you can get points in the sprint races, and finished 9th. So he's clearly not getting on well with the new
not doing
cars
great, is he?
In the main race, he did end up getting quite a few more points than that, but I think he finished 6th in the end. He started 8th again, but before the first corner, he was like 15th or something. Because he off the line, everyone was getting past him. He could not get off the line properly. So he's struggling a bit, and I'm here for it. We had our youngest ever pole sitter. You know,
Pole
the pole
sitter.
sitter is.
He sort of sets the average time or something, does he?
He set the fastest time in qualifying,
Right.
and so he starts in first place, pole position. Youngest ever, Kimi Antonelli, who went on to win, and has become like the 3rd or 4th youngest Formula One winner of all time.
Well, oh no! I can just edge across.
Where's that taking you?
So that takes me back to a lift stop.
You're gonna have to do that, aren't you? So yeah, that was impressive. We've had news about the. Oh God, where do you go from here? We've had news about the races in April because of the war going on in Iran.
Oh yeah, that thing.
We've got issues, and they are being they're being cancelled. The Middle East races that would be taking place, which is a shame. But it's it's probably for the best. It wouldn't be the first time that missiles have gone off whilst they've been racing around one of the tracks. I don't know which one, Bahrain, I think. And for safety purposes, it is probably the best course of action. A shame, but it's to be understood. I get it.
Yeah.
But that does mean that I will be going free. Well, no, sorry. There'll be about a month and a half without Formula One after this month.
Right.
Because, I mean, there will be Formula One at the start of May, but I'm away that weekend. So, I'm not going to be able to see it. And also, it's nice to see Lewis Hamilton doing well again.
Yes.
He had a hard time of it, and he's doing quite well at the moment. He seemed like he'd lost his love for the sport these last few years, and he described it as being quite fun this last weekend.
Well, that's good.
So and whether it's just a mentality.
Maybe he
thing
just
or
got
whether
too
it's-
good at it. Maybe it was one of those things.
Well, no, the issue was that he was really good at driving the cars beforehand, before they changed the style of car. They went into what we call ground effect. So what it is the way that the air moves under the car.
Right.
And you have to change your driving style to accommodate that. You can't be as aggressive into the corners as he's accustomed to being. Now it's sort of a step back to what it was before, when he was successful. I mean, honestly, he wasn't doing so well, so he'd fallen out with it a bit.
What the fuck has that done?
Don't know. Those weird lines, I think.
Okay, so would you mind consulting our friend the walkthrough again?
Go around the corner into the lift stop. Flip the orange lift. Go round the corner into the lift stop again. Now enter the castle chapel and prepare for it. That's fine.
So back to the lift stop.
Yeah, what's around this corner? Is that a...
Oh, stop.
Yeah, the what it looks like so far, based on the very limited data we have, is that the Mercedes have the faster car during a race, but the Ferrari have the faster car off the line. Because the first few laps, the first 5-10 laps of each race so far, have had the Mercedes start off in first, start on pole. The Ferraris take the lead by the first corner, and then they fight over it for the first 5-10 laps, and then Mercedes claim it and keep hold of it. And manage to get just out of position just ahead to keep it. And so it's nice to see there was actually a fight at the start. And it's a back and forth fight. It's not just one or two people forging a path through. It's a genuine tussle for the lead, and I'm excited for it. I love it. It's proper Formula One. I think it's a lot of people are calling it crap, and I mean some of the drivers have likened it to getting the way the new engine works is getting like a mushroom in Mario Kart or something, right? As some of them don't like it very much, but it does, from an audience perspective, feel more like Formula One than it has done for a little while. So it's good. I like it. I'm a fan. I want to see people racing. I want a good race. I don't care who wins it as long as it's a good race. I don't want a parade. I want I want a battle. So it's good. I'm happy. I'm enjoying it. I've only got 2 topics left, and one of them I suspect is on your list.
What do you want me to do it then?
Go on then.
Docky Who.
Oh, that wasn't my list.
Oh, we discovered something. We discovered some old episodes.
Ah, yes, I was going to add this to the list, and I thought, fuck it, I can't be asked.
From the 60s. That have been lost.
Yes.
They were found in a private collection or something in someone's garage, which is always the way it seems.
Yep. It's good, isn't it? Closer and closer to completion. I mean, I don't think we'll ever get them all, but...
No, some of them have been lost.
Because of carelessness at the BBC back in the day.
I saw some post for a chap called Ian Levine. It's apparently kind of controversial in the fan community. I think he's who the Absorber Loft was based on.
Oh, okay.
He made, I think, heavily AI or entirely AI versions of these episodes back when they were lost. And posted something about seeing if they hold up. Okay, so I'm low on health and she's really difficult.
You got her and you got the platform of magic which she walks on. Platform is really your first priority. It says, beat it down as hard and as fast as you can. Just like being on Grinder again. This causes her to drop, and when she's vulnerable, it'll also stop her being able to hit you with her most damaging spells. After taking your damage, she'll turn into an orb of light and resummon her platform so it starts over again.
Okay, this doesn't seem to be going too badly.
No, it doesn't, does it?
I think she's formed into light now, I think.
Possibly. You're not looking the right way, are you?
There she is. Hi.
Beat the platform again. I'm not normally one for saying you should beat up women, but...
Sorry, Maleficent, you're a really great Disney villain, but that was
really easy to fight.
Surprisingly easy. I know she has it with dragon.
She has 900 HP.
Well, I used my Arcanum thing, which is like a blitz attack. It was just all on her, so it was good.
Now save your game. Oh, hang on, it's fucking... It's just pissing me about. Now save your game and head through the portal to fight another boss.
Right.
This time having 1200 HP.
Right. How much did Maleficent have for contrast again, sorry?
900.
Right. Right.
But the mechanics are different. So
Is
apparently you
Beast gonna
need
be?
Donald. Apparently you need Donald because even though he won't live very long, he'll be helpful in healing when he is alive.
Okay. I think.
Try and get on Dragon's back and avoid attacking her while she is breathing fire or preparing a fire. Strike raid while riding on her back can do a lot of damage. So be careful not to waste magic since you're going to want to use Aero and Cure consistently.
Yeah. I wanted to see if we can do this.
This is considered one of the hardest fights in the game, apparently.
Well,
So it's good news that we've got the
it's
episodes
nice.
back.
Yeah, because back in the day, the BBC didn't know Doctor Who was going to be a hit, and they didn't have a lot of equipment or tapes, so fuck it, we'll just record over.
Mm. I know they animated some, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
I think it's a sensible way of dealing with it, really.
Well, it's good because if we've got the scripts,
Yeah,
we can reenact them,
you
and if
can.
we've got some audio, we can do that. Right, in we go.
So yeah, I think it's good news. My last two topics. Have you heard that there's a controversy surrounding Crufts?
No, but I am intrigued because one of our students won a competition as part of Crofts. So
The one of the people who won Best in Show for something or other has a previous conviction for cruelty to animals,
ironic.
and so there's a petition going around, as led by a local woman. This is how I found out about it.
What?
Asking for them to be stripped of a title because it seems a travesty that someone who would have an animal cruelty conviction would win a Crufts competition.
Well,
Now, I don't know the details of their crime. I don't know the
say,
details
what's
of
the nature?
the punishment.
I wonder
But-
whether they were very, very harsh in training.
I think they were cruel. It was like 20 years ago. For conviction, I think it was 2003. I think it said. But like, this is one of those things where if they did serve a punishment for it, and it was 20 fucking years ago, unless they've done it again since, I think you sort of just got to get on with it.
No, I was almost on a.
Like, don't get me wrong, animal cruelty is fucking horrible. Shouldn't happen. But
Oh god, I'm dead already.
if someone has served the punishment for their crime, if you have any faith in the justice system, you have to accept that you shouldn't really hold it against them as much. You know, if they've done what they're supposed to do to atone for that crime, doesn't really feel like
The
quite
most
right
important
word,
thing
but
is that
close
they've
enough.
demonstrated that they've acknowledged wrongdoing and demonstrated change.
Yeah, exactly.
That's going to get annoying watching this over and over again, isn't it?
Probably.
I need a save state.
Yeah, you do. So yeah, it's a local woman. Apparently, I had like 23,000 signers on a petition. I think it's a bit silly personally, but there's a lot of silly things going on in the world that people.
People never fail to disappoint, really.
No.
Surrender it to the darkness. Become darkness itself.
This is it. This power. Darkness.
Who voices Maleficent in this game, I wonder? Because it sounds an awful lot like she did in the movie. Probably just a very good likeness, but I can't help but wonder whether they got the original voice actress was still alive 50 years after the original
Who
film.
voices Maleficent in Kingdom Hearts? Da-da-da.
Heal me, you bastards.
No, she did not do the original voice, but she was It's a woman called Suzanne Blakesley.
Does she do the voice in more recent things, like if Maleficent appears in the Mickey Mouse Club or whatever?
Probably, yeah. It says that she does the voices of Cruella de Vil, Evil Queen, Lady Tremaine, Maleficent, and Madame Leota for various Disney media. So I'm assuming theme parks, stage shows, that sort of thing. Quite a few games as well. She was also in Fairly Odd Parents. Where was it? She was Wanda in Fairly Odd Parents.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm getting my ass handed to me already. This is... Yeah, I can see why people say this is the most difficult one.
His voice sound alikes primarily. So yeah, obviously they picked her because she's close enough to the original. So,
She's very, very good.
yeah, I'd say so. From my limited experience.
I mean, you can hit her for enough damage, but she fucking deals a lot.
That stomp is mentioned in this walkthrough as being a bad thing.
Doesn't feels like it.
I bet.
Save state. Dragonfire. Yes, we are safe scumming it.
As long as you get through the game. And my final topic.
Yeah.
It's not one I have that much to talk about really, but it's a big event. The Oscars.
Yes! We got a tie in short film, I think.
Yeah.
That's new.
It's not something that
Well,
happens
not
often.
new, but the last one was like
It's like
2013.
5-6 times it's happened. So
Yeah, most famously with Barbara Streisand and Catherine Hepburn in '69. Nice.
So anyway, yeah, that happened. Timothy Chalamet pissed off a load of people just before
Yeah, he was
the event.
Did we talk about that? The fact he was disparaging opera and ballet.
I feel like we might have done, but I can't remember for sure. Unlucky. But yeah, it was yeah, it was the usual sort of thing. There was a joke about that Conan O'Brien did about how there weren't any British actors in the Best Actor nominations this year for the first time in a while. But at least a spokesperson said at least we arrest our paedophiles.
Yes, I did see that. Yeah.
And I also saw that Matt Berry, who looked a little bit rough,
Pissed rough or
was
jet lagged rough?
a bit. What's the word? You know Guillermo del Toro?
Yeah.
You know how he sort of looks a bit old man who stopped giving a shit?
He has that right. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's sort of how Matt Berry looked in the footage that I saw. But it was like a video thing that he did where he was like a pre-show recording. So sort of like a little entertainment while everyone got into their places. You know, and he looked rough. It's the only way I can describe it. But yeah, I'm assuming you didn't watch the
New.
event. No,
I saw
didn't either,
what's her
'cause-
face one for that film where she plays a witch. Which is
Oh yeah.
rare that a horror film gets an Oscar.
Well, you know, K-pop Demon Hunters got some awards as well. Are you not going to pick them
Yeah,
up?
I did see that. Yeah. I think we're about done here. Yeah. Well, you have anything else to add about the Oscars?
No, not really.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us. And
Are you doing this in your own time, or are we just saving it for next time?
we're doing it next. This is going to be the whole next video.
Okay, I look forward to that.
Yeah. So, yes, thanks for joining us, and bye.
Bye.